Good day, everyone. Yeah, today you're welcome to Setro Craft channel. I remain Joker Setro, and guess what? Today I want to be doing something. My students have been asking me. I want to know how to make this corset tube top, as in this, like this underwear that is tightly fitting from the chest to the underbreast and also to the hips line. So I said, you know, I don't really wear it, but I want to do it. I can't put it on, but I'm going to draw the pattern out for you in just some few minutes. And in case if you've not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell, and like our videos. And if you want to be part of our free 1 month online course, we have a fashion school, www.setrofashionschool.com. We're giving out free fashion course for 1 month now to Setro's blog. So just contact us with our number below. So let's get started. It's pretty easy. A tube top, a strapless tube top, but this time it's a corset, like just from the chest line and so let's just get started. So right now this is our origin. From our origin, we just discover our bust line. Our bust line is 10 inches. 10 inches. Then the underbust line is 13.5 inches. The waistline is 16 inches. Then the tube top length is 20 inches. So we just get the horizontal dimensions of these lines. So we name the lines accordingly. This is the chest, or this is the bust line. This is the bust line. This is the underbust. This is the waistline. And this is the tube top length, or hips, or anyone you want to call it. So from there right now, remember this is our origin. The first thing we just have to do is to take our nipple to nipple measurement. And by the time we take that, we have 8 inches. We'll divide by 2, and that will give us 4 inches. So we'll take that on the bust line, on the under bust line, and also on the waistline, just like so. We take it on the waist point as well. So we connect the horizontal lines. We connect them vertically, so sorry, not horizontally right now. So by connecting them horizontally right now, we want to take our dart from the waist point. We want to be taking 2 inches dart. So as such, we're going to take 1 inch to the right and 1 inch to the left on the waist and on the underbust. Then I'm going to come up by 1 inch from this tube top length for the bustier. So the dart will be coming from the bust point, just like so. 1 inch to the right, 1 inch to the left. We repeat same on the bust. So the dart will be coming just like so. So let's achieve our dart. So after achieving our dart like so, we're going to discover the radius for our corsets. Yes, the radius, and the corset radius is just the distance between your bust and the underbust. If you have a compass, that would have been pretty easy. I asked my daughter for a compass, she has lost it. You just use that compass. The difference between the bust line and the underbust, let me get it right now. You can see, okay, this is 3.5 inches. It depends on your own measurement. So from this point, you're going to be taking this 3.5 inches around so as to guide us on how we want to achieve. And before I forget, this is the shape of the corset bra tube top we want to achieve. There are different shapes, but I love this kano shape. Can you see? It's just a simple, it's a kano. Can you see the edge? So we will be trying to achieve this just in this course right now. So to do that, what do? You just achieve that radius round to guide us in all our other measurement parameters. So I'll be doing just that right now. 3.5 inches from the bust point around. Please, if you have your compass, you could use that. It makes it pretty easy. circle like so, never mind. So you connect the points, you connect the circle just like so. I don't want it to be that rough. So what are we going to be doing right now? So like I told you, I want to achieve this cano shape corset or tube top, not the circular one. And you can see this, it's like a cano shape. Can you see the distance between this? We just have half inches distance like so. So we trace it up to 1.5 inches over the bust line, just like so. We will have the horizontal dimension. So we'll be taking half inch, just like so. Then we come to the underburst and take 3/4 inch upper. We go up by 3/4 inch, this half inch, this 3/4 inch, just like so. Then connect to achieve this circular part, just like so. So we connect. So I'll place my pattern master like so and achieve this part of the bust, just like so. Then we will now want to achieve the other side of the lower bust. Achieving the other side of the lower bust, I'd like you to look at it. The bust is always bigger towards your armhole, just like you have it here. So because of that, I'm not just going to start on this bust line circle radius that we've gotten. So I'm going to be going out by 3/4 inch, or you could go out by half an inch depending on your bust size. So I'll connect that point like so. So having arrived at this, it's pretty cool right now. It's pretty easy. Remember, this is still our guide. This bra cup is still our guide. So you can see the shape. It's not exactly as if it's the circular one. So I'll just trace it to this dot line that divided the bust line from the bust line. So I'll trace it exactly to be on it. So I could just trace from it this way. Can you see? So it's giving us something like that shape. Can you see that? So you could use your pattern master to really shape it out. So we've gotten the three parts. It's now remaining the fourth part, the fourth dimension that will make up this bra cup. And with this, we'll be using the shoulder measurement to discover that. So I'll get the shoulder. I told you the shoulder I'll be using is 15 inches. 15 divided by 2 is going to be giving us 17 inches. So with that 17 inches, we're just going to come forward a bit like this. So we're going to 15 divided by 2, so sorry, will be giving us 7.5. 7.5. So let me use a black marker to draw out that shoulder, that chest line. That will serve as our chest line because it's half of the armhole. So I'll draw this as the chest line. So from this chest line, I'll come down by half an inch. Then you can now trace. You can see that our bra cut shape is just looking like the U-shaped bra cut shape we have right now. So having achieved this, we're going to achieve the upper dimension of our dart. We are going to be achieving it on this radius of the corset. Yes, we're going to be achieving it 1 inch to the right and 1 inch to the left. So what do? You just come here, you take 1 inch to the right on this circle, and the circle, and you take 1 inch to the left. Remember, it's on the circle and not on the dart, so you just extend the dart to the upper part of the corset. So with this, we have our darts and our parts already cut out. So we have a part, and we're going to take the horizontal dimensions of our measurement right now. So right now we're taking the measurement parameters. The bust, I told you, is bust 37 inches. You're going to divide by 4. Remember, you assume your pattern is of fold, 2 folds for the front panel, 2 folds for the back panel. So that's why we always divide by 4. 37 divided by 4 is going to give us 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches like so. And whenever you cut out patterns, anywhere you cut that pattern or fabric or anything can never remain the same. So you always create the seam allowance for joining it, for joining that pattern, for joining the dart, So we're going to create 1 inch seam allowance for joining the dart, for sewing the dart. So that will make it 10.5 inches for the bust. Then we'll come to the underburst. The underburst is 28. 28 divided by 4 is giving us 7. And remember, we're going to take 2 inches dart away. We're going to take 2 inches dart away. So with that, we're going to add that 2 inches back, because if you don't add it back, that's your measurement will not be okay. So 27 divided by 4 is giving us 7 inches. 7 inches plus 2 inches dart. Then plus 1 inches for sewing the dart, that will be plus 3, so that will give us 10. Then we come to the waist. The waist is, so we come to the waist. The waist is 26 inches. 26 inches divided by 4 is going to be giving us 6.25 inch or 6.25 inches. So that's it here, plus 2 inches that we're taking away. We have the 2 inches, 8.25, then plus 1 inch. That will give us 9.25. We have it just like so. Then you come to the two top hips. I told you it's 39. 39 divided by 4 will give us 9.75. 9.75 like so. And you know there is no dart we are removing here, so you just add 1 inch for sewing the dart. So that will be 10.75, just like so. And you now connect. So you extend this chest line just like so. So right now, this is the front panel, and for this front panel, you can see we are already ready with this front panel. What you just do is that you cut out the dart. You cut out the dart, and in cutting out the dart, you may misplace the parts. This is one part of the tube top, this is another part, then this is the center front, and this is the side. So I could just name them. I could name this part as part A, then I name this part as part B, then I name this part as part C, then I name this part as part D, such that when I'm cutting, nothing will be misplaced. So right now, I can still extend my back panel. It's just a pattern, so that I don't waste this paper. I can just extend this and form my back panel. So let me just fill out a straight line like so. And form out my back panel. My back panel, you know, we are going to start with the zipper allowance. So you create 1 inch for the zipper, just like so. You get it across board. So you write this is the zip allowance. This is the zip allowance, and it's always good you plant it such that you don't mistake it as part of your anything in the pattern. So this is the zip allowance. So I could just extend this chest line just like so, because that's where we'll be taking the chest bust or chest line for the back as well. So by extending it like so, I'll take my measurement parameters for the back just like so. I'm going to be taking my bust measurement on this chest line. The bust measurement is what? 37 divided by 4 is going to give us what do we have? 9 and a half inch. 9.5 inch. So whatever dart you're taking out, you're going to put it there. You're going to indicate the dart you'll be cutting out. If you are cutting out the dart, you are going to indicate it. But for this, I'll not be cutting out these darts of this back panel. So let me just leave it. I'll not cut it out here. But if you are cutting out ½ inch dart, you're going to take it. I'll be taking just 1 inch dart for the back. So it's better you add it. You add that ½ inch, so I could just add it. So 9.5 plus 1 inch. That will make it 10.5. Then I come to the waistline. The waist is 6¼ inch, including the 1 inch dart. That will be 7¼ inch. 7¼ inch. Remember, there is no underbust at the back and the left. So then the tilt up hip is what? 39 divided by 4. That's 9¼ That's 9¾ So that will be 10¾ It's 1 inch. That will be 10¾ like so. So you just connect the points like so. So, taking the back dart is just as easy as A and B and C. You come to the bust line also. We take the bust nipple to nipple just like we took for the front. 4 inches. We take it across board. So, from the chest line, I'll be coming down by 1 inch. So I told you I'll be taking just 1 inch dart. So I'll be taking ½ inch on both sides. ½ inch on both sides. ½ inch on both sides. So I'll just achieve the dart like so, and 1 inch away. So this back dart is pretty cool. If you like, you can cut it to me. If you like, you can just affix it as in sew it down when you're sewing on your main fabric. And because I will not like the edges of the fabric that I'll be using for this or anything. So you can just smoothen your edges by making it have this type of curvy shape. You can make it have this type of curvy shape. And repeat same for the back. Then you make sure that your patterns are really curvy. The darts are not sharp edged, so you could just smoothen the darts with any of your curved tools and smoothen the shapes of the darts. So okay, and then we're good to go. Then if you want any style, if you want it to be shapy or anything you want to do, some persons like it to be slanted, you could achieve anything you want to achieve based on your choice on this pattern. And another thing is that if you don't want your zipper to be having bulges, as in that the zipper doesn't sit well at the back, it's pretty easy. You just take in an ½ inch on the back waist, as in you just go in by ½ inch from the back waist. And let me just quickly show you that this is a normal waist, so you go in by ½ inch, then you smoothen it up, smoothen it, and you also get it down. Okay. So with this, from this line as well, right now you go inside from the waistline, you go inside the ½ inch. So with this, what's going to happen is also smooth into this line. Such that this will now be your new zipper allowance. Okay. With this, your zipper will not be bulging at the back, and this is the new zipper allowance. Just so with this, I'll just cut out the pattern and you see how it goes.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't wanna be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe, safe arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me, I'm yours if you let me. Got it.
So with this, we have a pattern house just like so. For the back, we just cut out the zipper. So you just have it just like so. So the back, you could just cut out. Let me cut out this. You have your front panel like so, and you have your back panel like so. So you start by joining whatever fabric. If you are using Ankara, you're using any fabric of your choice, you just join like so. So by the time you're done with that, you go this way. So you come out with one piece, then you have fixed just like so, carefully, and to the other side as well. Then you turn just like so, and you have your front panel. So you repeat same for the back panel, and you're going to come out with your tube top. So you can send your results to me on Instagram, Setro Fashion, and I'll see you all Facebook. So it's pretty easy. So just cutting out your corset pattern like so, as easy as A and B and C. So just cutting out your corset tube top pattern like so. Remember, you're going to cut the center front part on fold and just the back like that. And it's really nice having you around today. If this tutorial has been helpful to you when you try it out, let me say, don't forget to give me thumbs up, like, share, and if you want to join our free online class, it's still free for now, for 1 month. For those that have not registered, just contact us with our number below and I'll tell you the procedure. It's nice having you around. Bye bye. Love you. Yeah.